My name is Sue Perry, and I'm here at Greenfield High School this afternoon, interviewing Angie Mass and Shane Toomey. The reason they are talking with me today is that there is an event this Thursday here at the high school pertaining to a Special Olympics fundraiser. And I think we'll just start with our chat by tell me a little bit about you, Shane. Now I've known Shane since he was in preschool, but I haven't seen him in like 12 years. So there's big changes here that I've noticed with him. And so just kind of give me an idea of what you're involved in here at GHS and where you plan to maybe even attend college or what your future plans are.
Yeah, so it changed a little bit since that year at Holy Trinity School, but yeah, my name's Shane Toomey. I'm a senior at Greenfield High School. I am the student body president, vice president of my class. I'm treasurer of the National Honor Society. I'm going to be co-captain of the tennis team in the spring, captain of the trivia team or co-captain with some other seniors. So very active and very involved with the school because I'm very passionate about GHS and really trying to give back to my community in whatever way I can. As of now, I am declared to Brown University through early decision. I was accepted back in December, and I'm planning to pursue international relations.
Wow, that sounds pretty fascinating. Yeah, Angie, you want to kind of give us a bio on your career here at GHS or
sure.
your family and all that? I know you have a connection with Shane too, with Holy Trinity School.
For sure, right. And I've known Shane and his family for a long time. You also might recognize Shane as the student rep to the school committee, so he is often on GCTV for that. My name is Angela Mass, and this is my 26th year teaching here at Greenfield. I'm an alum. I graduated in 1995. And for the last 24 years, I have run our student council, and that is the organization that Shane is the student body president of that is putting on this event that's happening on Thursday.
So this event, is this the first time you've been doing this polar plunge event, or is this kind of, has it been done
yes
before?
and no.
Is this new? Oh,
so yes
okay.
and no. So we, as a student council, we have partnered with the Special Olympics for about 15 years, and we usually do our polar plunge at the Cape when we go to our student leadership conference, which I believe your daughter went to when she was in high school.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. She was
Yes, right.
involved in just like
Right.
Shane, everything.
So we go to the Cape and we jump in the ocean there. Last year, the Special Olympics started creating a mobile plunge, and so it started at North Reading High School last year, and this will be our first time not only having it here at our school, but we are the only school in all of Western Mass that is hosting a mobile plunge for the Special Olympics.
Well, so that mobile unit, Shane, what is that? Have you seen it, or have you? I mean, I'm sure they kind of presented it to you, and so what is that like? I mean, I'm thinking a mini pool setup or something.
Just about a month ago, we went to Tantasco High School where they hosted the same event. And that's where we got to see it in person for the first time. And so it is this large 2,800-gallon recommissioned dumpster. It's painted all red. It's got a polar bear and sunglasses on it. It's titled Bear Force One. And it's on wheels, so the idea is they're going to pull it up right behind the school, fill it with water, and it's got stairs leading up and down, and students can either climb in and jump in, or you can climb in and just dip a toe and walk right back out.
Oh, so you have different levels of plunging, is what you're saying. Okay. Because I might be the toe dipping kind of plunger person, but
we only saw students actually jump off the platform. The platform is wide enough to hold up to 2 students at a time, but there is that opportunity for accessibility reasons or just for comfort level. If people don't want to jump all the way in, they could walk down the stair a toe, knee high. So Shane actually, not knowing that we were going to do this, not knowing that we were going to do this, Shane did take off his socks and shoes and go into the water when we were at Tantasqua. Probably would have fully jumped if I had let him, but we did not bring dry clothes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so we're excited. We do have 2 different versions happening. We have one that is for the student body and staff only, so that is closed to the public. And then we have another one that's happening from 2:30 to 3:30, which is open to the public. The behind the scenes of this has been an enormous undertaking, and so we need to make sure that everyone is signed up and has signed the 2 waiver forms to participate and has been able to make their pledge for the Special Olympics.
After they plunge, do you have a deal set up for them to not be cold or freezing? Or, I mean, where's the polar plunge actually going to be set up? Right close to the door where people
so
can run in and they
the
get warm?
tank itself is going to be right out back, right in
okay.
that parking lot near the track.
Okay.
So people will go out in groups. They'll go and plunge, and then they can come right back into the cafeteria, which is our warming station, or chicken coop, as we so affectionately call it. And so that's where towels will be held. That's where we're going to have hot chocolate, all of that, just to kind of help people warm up and hopefully not get any hypothermia, because that is best to be avoided on a day like Thursday.
I'm sure you call it chicken coop for what reason?
Chicken coop, just because chicken is our, again, affectionate name for the towel holders who choose not to jump into the
that's
water.
the reference. I was thinking it was called that because of the chicken nuggets that you get or something. I don't know.
The chicken coop is what the Special Olympics refers to people who are not, they're too chicken to go into the water.
Okay.
So we
thanks
will
for
have
clarifying.
someone in an inflatable chicken costume. On the paperwork, everything says towel holder, but we call them chicken. They're too chicken to go into the water.
Well, I think I'd probably be categorized as a chicken myself, but that's okay because it's for a good cause. That's what the whole goal is here. So, did you ever do anything else, Tristan, with the Special Olympics? Have you ever actually gone to a Special Olympics event and helped like referee or, do the time or anything like that?
I have not personally, but our council has been very involved, especially in the Special Olympics bocce, their unified sports program. So we recently, actually this last Friday, sent, 24?
We had 5 teams.
5 teams of students in total, both partners and athletes, going and playing at Murdoch High School. It is one of the largest showings we've had from our school bocce, so it's really great to see that kind of program taking off, not only like in the world, in the nation, but more specifically directly in our school.
That is so encouraging. It really is, because it's not all, I mean, obviously you're in a school setting and academics is first and foremost, that's your focus, I know, but it's so good to see other, sports and involvement and your community work with Special Olympics. And I'm sure you do other community outreaches with like little kids or something, because I think I heard you saying that just when I was here in the lobby, somebody goes to the elementary school and kind of maybe helps out with after school programs or something. Does the high school do that? Do the students in the high school do something like that too?
Lots of high school programs do lots of community outreach, whether like NHS does lots of hours for community service. Student Council has programs that they work on very specifically. Key Club does a lot of stuff with our Early Learning Academy, but we try to give back to our community in lots of ways.
Yeah, and that's what I like to highlight too. I know we're here for the Special Olympics event, but the school is really predominant in outreaching, and that's really important. Because I think it shows the community at large that young people have a lot to offer, and they're willing to get out and do the work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So our school, you asked if we do things with the Special Olympics. Our school was the first school to host this unified bocce tournament in 2013. At that time, there was probably 6 schools who came from across Massachusetts to our school. And now that program has blossomed into something that now takes 3 different days to host all of the schools that want to attend.
Yeah.
So we were very pleased that we had 5 teams that went this year. The kids who went had an absolute blast. I posted some pictures online the other day, and just the smiles on their faces, that was huge. And what I love about bocce, and I joke about this with kids all the time, is I by no means have ever been an athlete, but even I can play bocce, right? That's a great equalizing sport.
Yeah, me too, at this age and stage, right,
That bocce is a nice activity for all who can play that, but then what is more is beyond that, when we come back to our school, the authentic friendships that have been formed between the athletes and their unified partners, that is the inclusion that we are looking for. So that's not just a one-time hit. And what I've been trying to really express to our students is that this fundraiser that we're doing is having a direct impact on people they know, right? Like sometimes we'll do a fundraiser and that money is going far, far away, and you feel good about it, and you know that your money is going to a good cause and is worthy, right? There's so many things that we raise money for that need help. but that this one is having an impact within our community, that we made posters for every one of our athletes, and I was showing them to
Oh,
some of
how
my
nice.
students. And I was
Supportive.
like, these are students you know. These are kids you go to school with. And when it was really presented in that fashion, some of the kids who didn't really understand what we were doing or why we were doing it said, oh, I know who that is. I definitely want to do this now.
See,
I want to
It
support
piqued
them.
their interest,
So I
yeah.
think it really making sure that people understand that this is having a direct impact with students in our building, that they were able to go to that bocce tournament, and there was no cost to register. There was no cost to
That's
attend.
helpful, too,
right?
yeah.
That is all covered by the fundraising that happens with our Polar Plunge.
Right. That is just amazing. Tell us a little bit about how many participants you have thus far, your companies and just the schools, and a total amount of people.
In terms of numbers, we are, I believe, just over 215, somewhere in that range in terms of participants.
Oh, wow.
We may even be higher
That's
than that.
great. Gee.
A cumulative of all of that, I only know the figure, I think, as of yesterday, but we are over $10,000. To put that into
Oh,
perspective,
great.
the number we had to hit in order to put on the event was $2,500.
Oh,
and
you
so
surpassed.
we went in thinking, well, maybe we'll put the cap at 5,000 just to see, like, give a bit more ambition to say, like, if we can hit 5,000, we'll pretty easily. And then we hit 5,000, and then it went up to 7, and then it went up to 9, and so now we're over 10, and it's really fantastic to see just how prominent people in our school have been in donating, and our community. I know the Franklin County Sheriff's Office alone has donated over $3,000, so they helped us beat that initial
that's
number
so
that we needed in order to
encouraging.
put on the event.
Yeah.
So again, it's just been fantastic to see how engaging and how prominent our community has been in doing this.
Any other companies that you want to mention, put out there? Give them a little
You probably know better
thumbs
than I
up
do.
or a little,
Right.
yeah.
So
That's fine, because, we're here to just promote.
Absolutely. No, I'm
promote
happy
good stuff.
I'm happy to put that out there, because these kinds of events,
It takes a village.
it does, right? And to be able to have sponsors like Gilmore Farrell Insurance, the Kiwanis donated $500, which one of the things that I said to my students from the beginning is that I didn't want costs to be prohibitive for anyone to do this.
That's how I feel about
So,
things, yes.
as students said to me, you know what, Miss Mass, $25 is truly a hardship. I said that's all you needed to say, and we found someone to cover them. So, that last $500 that came in from the Kiwanis helped us get every kid who said they needed money sponsored. So
To be
there
able
is
to
not a
participate.
student who didn't have a donation who wanted to. Some of those donations came from teachers. The teachers are awesome at Greenfield High School. The staff would say, "Who needs to be covered? Just send me the link."
Oh,
and
that is
within
that's
the day,
great.
they were covered. So the Kiwanis gave us money. The Moose Club gave us money. Greenfield Garden Cinemas.
You wouldn't know anything about
I-
that.
I do think that we might find some more businesses showing up on Thursday who haven't already pre-registered.
Okay.
And then there were people that I found that I didn't realize were donors because they hadn't directly told me. But as I was looking on the back end of things, I saw that Kostansky Funeral Home.
Oh, sure. Yep. I can see
Wash
that.
and Wire Laundromat, Wash and something Laundromat up in Shelburne Falls donated to the
hey.
Mohawk team.
Oh, great.
Which was again, I wouldn't have known had I not been looking. We also had a lot of anonymous donors too, who
Oh, that is- that's so
the track
nice.
team had a couple of kids who still needed final sponsors, and so they said, all right, anybody on the track team who needs money, and covered the rest of those students. Now, who that is, I'm not sure, but thank you. I appreciate you, whoever it was
amazing.
who made
Thumbs
those
up.
anonymous
Thanks.
donations.
That's great. Yeah, and the schools, Shane, that are participating, did you mention? Did I?
Yeah, so we have Frontier, we have Mohawk, and then Turner's as well.
Thunder. Go Thunder. I'm from Alumni Turners now. Go Thunder.
We
I know,
did.
but you did. You put it out there, so yeah, that's great. And
So it's just, again, really great,
any
see community
of the
side of
any
it.
of the private schools that are in the area?
We put it out there.
Okay,
We
I
haven't
was just
heard
kinda wondering,
anything.
yeah.
So
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not to slam.
I think that one of the things that happens with some of our private schools, because we have some connections here, our students work at Deerfield Academy. Or
Yeah,
we
my
have,
daughter works at
staff
Deerfield
who
Academy.
works over at Stoneleigh Burnham. I think the insurance becomes an issue.
Oh, sure.
And
Yeah,
the
I get
liability.
it.
And so
Yeah.
I think that not that they might not want to participate, but it becomes a little bit prohibitive for them. So
No, you can always donate without actually participating.
Absolutely.
That's always welcome. Any kind of
I would
you know,
never turn away money.
Of course not. So that's always an option. Anybody out there who hasn't, nonprofit or profit, still looking to donate, even if you're not going to participate. So just keep that in mind. Now, how many gallons is that pool take?
2,800.
2,800. And so they figure, how long is it going to take to fill?
They budget around a half an hour.
Half
something
an
like
hour,
that.
right? Because it's coming from a hydrant, so I'm sure it just
Yeah.
really flows like it's putting out a fire. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, so how many? Now I know you two are predominantly working on this event, but I'm sure you have maybe a handful of other students maybe that are making phone calls or at least doing typing, or I don't know, checking the website, or
Yeah.
are you two running this entire show here?
We've been putting on
You
this,
wanna-
the dominant group that this is run through is the Greenfield High School Student Council. And so
How many members? then?
we are 55.
Okay,
Um,
and that's freshmen.
8th grade through,
Eighth through
seniors, which is, as far as I know, the highest number that's ever been on the council,
That's
somewhere
pretty
around
big.
there.
And that's encouraging to hear that too.
Yeah, we are definitely a growing group, and I highly recommend it, in my unbiased opinion, of course, to
Have you
anybody.
been on student council since 8th grade? Or
Since 8th grade, then I did it in middle school, and I technically did it at Four Corners when it started in 4th grade.
Did you really?
So as
So would you
student
like to
council is-
announce your candidacy for,
see if Brown has a student council as
what
well?
would that be, 20, whatever, 28, whatever?
So yeah, that is the group we're running it through with 55 of us. Obviously, not everybody is able to put in the same amount of work. We've been meeting roughly every Monday for a subcommittee meeting, and that's where you see a lot of the people who are really putting in a lot of the work.
Yeah, the knit and the grit of it all.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So yesterday that involved making little goodie bags for people to
Oh,
get
you
once they
do?
plunge. that have,
Really?
a rubber duck and a sticker
Oh.
and some candy.
Oh, that is
So
cool.
an incentive to come if that's your speed. You can get
Yeah.
a rubber duck and
Yeah.
a little
Oh,
York
yeah.
caddy.
Well, so far, so good. It sounds like things are moving along, and you certainly have a lot of participation in the community thus far. It sounds amazing, and I think we'd like to come back. And you mentioned you put out the word to some other media outlets,
Yeah,
perhaps.
so,
So, who do you think maybe?
We hope. I mean, Shane
Here's
wrote,
hoping.
Shane wrote a lovely press release.
I'm sure he did. You should read it. I bet
And
it's
our
great.
superintendent sent it out to the news outlets, and we hadn't heard anything back. So I asked her this morning to do a second release
Sure.
of it, just as put it back on the
A
radar.
little
Since
tap
now,
on the shoulder.
Now it's week of. And even if they don't come, that is not certainly the reason that we're doing this.
right,
I
yeah.
mean, I think having additional coverage just helps to the purpose of our plunge is to raise funds, but also to raise awareness. And so if
Absolutely.
there's additional coverage, that works great to getting getting the word out there of the importance of inclusion, and that is what the Special Olympics is all about. Is so they have. Their hashtag is #ChooseToInclude. The last thing that I would probably like to share with you is that if you are planning on coming, well, it is not required. Costumes are highly encouraged.
Oh, yeah, that would be a fun thing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, what are you going to be?
So I'm plunging as a part of the class of 2025, and our theme that we decided on is superheroes.
Oh, well,
So I'm still putting
sure.
the final touches on my Batman outfit, but that will be what I'll be debuting.
Well, I'm kind of
Thursday.
channeling my wicked Elzaba and Galinda. Pink
Love
Queen.
it.
So maybe I would do something, wickedy if I was gonna. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. Galinda. But anyway, Greenfield's Galinda. So that sounds great. Well, thank you very much, you guys, for spending a little time and telling us all about this. It sounds like you've done an amazing job, and really looking forward to seeing how this all pans out. It sounds like the fundraising effort is highly successful, and so that makes me feel great. And I'd just like to say that this is my second interview here doing this show, Silver Linings. And this is definitely, to me, when I think of a silver lining, I see a dark cloud in the sky, but I think the sun shines behind it. And when you see that beautiful outline of that dark cloud, that's your silver lining of the day. And for me, being here with you and talking about this event has been my silver lining. So I hope you continue for the rest of your day to have a joyful, peaceful day. And thank you again for talking to me. And I guess that will conclude our show.
Awesome. Well, thanks for reaching out.
Thank you very
Happy
much.
to do it.
Oh, and one last thing. If you hold this.
Sure.
Whenever I do a show, this is my second one, but I would like to promote local businesses. So by promoting local businesses, I try to give a gift from a local business. So thank you very much for all your efforts in
Awesome.
organizing this thing.
All right.
Thank
and
you.
who are we representing today?
Well, it doesn't have their name on
Oh,
the
it
top?
does. I wonder if this was made by my student
Our
council
very own.
secretary,
Well, I'll be, so-
who works at the Richardson's Candy Kitchen in
One of my
South Deerfield.
favorites.
All right. Well, thank you so very much. That's
Thank
lovely.
you.
No, and thank you, and I hope you enjoy a little sweet treat because you're very sweet people. So thank
That's
you so
awesome.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Angie Mass.
Hi.
Everybody,
Hi,
she's the
Welcome
one that's,
to our polar plunge.
she's the engine for this machine here, for this vehicle here. So,
It's really cold but fun.
exhilarating.
Yeah. I feel refreshed.
You feel refreshed? Is your heart like racing?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Great job, guys. Oh wait, what's your name?
I'm Sophia Rockowitz. Megan Collins.
Great job. Feel.
Felt great. I'm alive.
Have you ever done this before?
I've never done this before.
It's the first time for everything, right?
I've been in cold water, but not that cold.
What is your name? What's
Steven Sullivan.
and are you a,
I'm the assistant superintendent.
well, all right then.
So,
The thumbs up.
yeah, it was fun.
Your
Thank
effort.
you.
Thank you for all you do for the school.
Alice Fortin.
And how's it feeling?
Good.
Okay.
Liam.
Graham Lawson.
Liam.
Are you a junior, senior?
Juniors. Yeah.
Great job, junior.
Thank you.
Go get warm. Name?
Jack.
Hey, I gotta get you too. What's your name?
Well, I'm Arthur.
How was it, guys?
It was fun. Pretty cold. It was pretty cold, but it was fun.
First time doing something
No,
like
second
this?
time.
Second time.
Did it for
Okay. Well, this guy is. Okay. Let's have your name.
My name's Lucas Ciano.
Oh, hey, yeah. I know the Ciano
Yeah.
family. Yeah, you
Great
got some,
family.
You got some courage here. We need a towel. Was
I
this
guess
the-
so.
Was this the first time? You
No, I did this in Cape Cod last spring.
Fantastic. Are you junior, right?
Yeah, I am.
Junior group. Yay, junior.
Junior!
Mackenzie.
How's it feeling?
I'm freezing. Oh my God.
Well, for
I'm Ella Rockwitz. I'm Kira Tamsin.
juniors?
Freshman.
Freshman. All right. How was it?
It was cold.
Okay, well, great job, freshman. You know, you got 3 more years. You got to do this, maybe. Okay, all right. Now you know what to expect. I know you're free. I know you guys are freezing. You want to say your name?
What?
Your name?
Patty. Natalia.
Freshman?
No, eighth
No,
grade.
8th grade. All right. Now you have a few more years if you're going to participate every year in something like this. Yeah. Is this the first time you've done this kind of event? Great job, guys. Thanks. Name
Jonathan Breer.
and your GHS football.
Yeah, GHS football, but I'm also with the basketball team.
Oh wow! What kind of season you having so far?
Not the season we wanted, but we're having fun. That's all it's about.
Great job. Oh, is this the first time you've done a polar plunge?
Yeah, this is the first time I've done the polar plunge.
Is this harder than football?
Yeah, it's a lot harder.
Okay. Well, thanks for your effort.
Thank you.
Your name
Everett Connolly,
and what class are you?
class of 2027.
All right. Was this the first time you ever did a polar plunge?
Yeah,
How was it?
it was fun.
Gonna do it again?
Yeah, I would do it again.
Okay. Great. Your name?
Mr. LA.
Boy, you really dressed up nice to do a polar plunge.
queen, Bulger, or whatever.
My prom
queen's over there.
Oh,
We're
she
too
took
good.
Off on you.
I know. What am I gonna do?
Well, how is it?
It's cold.
I'll let you go and warm
All
up.
right.
What's your
Timmy
name?
D.
Okay, how was it?
Cold.
Okay, you gonna do this again? Are you a senior?
Junior.
Oh, you'll be doing this again then,
Yeah.
huh? Okay. Do you play sports?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what do you play?
Track and football.
All right then, go for it. Have a good year. Okay, I'm loving those outfits. What's your name?
I'm Mason Umel,
And what class are you?
junior, 2026.
Oh, have you ever done a polar plunge before?
Never.
You gonna do it again if they have
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
Right. What's your name?
I'm Alex Gotera.
And how was it?
Oh, terrible.
Honest man. I like a guy with honesty. Oh, well, thanks for your efforts, guys. You did a great job.
Hi, how are
What's
you?
your name?
I'm Trevor.
And have you ever done a Poland plunge
No,
before?
first time.
How was this?
It's cold, but I loved it.
Oh, would
It's
you do it again?
absolutely.
Here's the barge. Shakespeare, I'm guessing. Or, all right.
Shakespeare works.
Jesse Leastings.
Okay, and how was it?
It was excellent, fantastic. I'm feeling nice and refreshed.
No icicles. I
No
don't think,
icicles
not yet.
No
over
icicles,
here.
Well, go warm up. Thanks for your efforts.
All right, awesome. Thank
Great
you,
job.
guys.
That was moonificent. That was moonificent. How was it? What's your name?
It was fun.
Your name?
Zachary.
Auburn.
Oh, yes, you're mass. Yes, okay. Was this the first time you guys have done this?
No.
No?
Yes,
Oh, and would you do it again?
definitely.
Fundraiser?
Yeah.
All right, what class are you guys in?
26.
26.
Great. Well, thanks for your efforts. You guys did a great job.
Miel.
And what class are you?
10th grade.
Wow, that's great. So you're from the middle school. You came up How was it? How was it?
It was so fun.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
Your name?
Theo.
And how was it?
It's cold.
Did you do it again?
No.
What class are you?
Sophomore. Thank you.
Good job, though. Good effort. Good effort.
I'm Nate Woodard.
And what is your affiliation with the school? What class are you?
I'm class of junior, but I'm also I'm also the vice chair of the Human Rights Commission for the city of Greenfield, and I'm super glad that we have an event like this here to represent everybody in the community and represent people in our school, and I'm happy to be part of it, and I can't wait for the other generation to see what we did today.
An icon of Greenfield High School, Holy Trinity School, and all that. So how was it?
It was frosty but fun.
And would you do this again?
Yes, I'd get right back in line.
Like you would even come back out of retirement to do this?
Yes, I would.
Okay, great. You are fantastic. Probably the best dressed polar plunger. Your name?
Nino.
And what class are you?
10th grade.
And GHS?
Yes.
Okay, we're still doing GHS. Now, are there other schools here doing this? You don't think so? Just GHS? Okay. How was it?
It's cold.
Well, you did a great job. Thank you for your efforts. What's your name?
Rosie.
And what class are you?
2028.
28. And how was it?
It was good. I couldn't feel my body.
Oh, well, would you do this again?
Yeah.
Great. Thanks for your effort. Seinfeld, we got Seinfeld. Who do we have here? Who do we have here?
A star.
Oh, and what class are you?
Oh, 2025.
And would you do this again?
Yes, but ow.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Noah Magdalene. I'm dressed as Kramer from Seinfeld.
Of course you are. You got to do his move. Like,
Oh, I don't even. I can't do it right now.
fantastic.
Yes.
Is this the first time you've done this?
Yes.
Okay. Would you do it again?
Yes.
Thank you for your effort. Kramer! Kramer! What's your name?
Julia Belleville.
Class are you?
GHS 2026. I'm Kamsa, and I'm GHS 26 too.
How was it?
Nicole, it was amazing. I'd do this again 100 times. Let's go, class of 2026.
Woo! Thanks. Your name?
April,
Camden.
Class are you?
2026.
2026.
Would you guys do this again?
Yes.
I have to.
Thanks for your effort. Great job, guys.
I'm Lauren.
And what class are you?
2027.
And fairy. Is that what your costume is all about? The fairy kind of?
Yes.
Okay, great. What's your name?
Jane.
And how was it?
It was cold. It felt like her pool water to me.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So would you guys do this again?
100%.
Fantastic. Thanks for your effort.
Haley, Cece Graham,
And what class are you?
9th grade.
And would you do this again?
Yeah.
How was it?
Cold.
Thanks for your effort. Great job. Good job. Okay, now here's the after of our very useful looking staff members. I see no icicles coming down. How was it?
Very, very cold.
You guys ever done this before?
I've done it in the mountains. Like
Wow.
refreshing mountain water. It's different at school.
So did you actually fundraise for this as the staff members?
Yes.
Great. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for all your efforts for the school. Thank you. What's your name, please?
Coach Amy.
Great.
Great, great. And so how was it?
Good.
First polar plunge you've ever done?
Yes.
And would you do this again?
Yes.
Absolutely great. Thank you so much for your effort. I think that concludes the first portion of our polar plunge here at GHS. I think that was the youth group, and I think we are going to have a second grouping of individuals. That they'll be the adults and the companies and corporations that have decided to participate in this polar plunge event. So that concludes our first session of polar plunging. Okay, I think they may have to refill it. A lot of splash.
I know, a lot of splash.
Give us your name.
Matt Llewellyn.
And
Connor Parnell.
how was it?
Cold.
Warm. On the warm side.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your efforts,
Thank
guys. What department are you from?
Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
And your name?
Ben Goody.
And how was it?
It's very cold. Definitely don't need a nap this afternoon.
And would you do this again?
Absolutely.
YMCA. And what's your name?
Grayson.
And how was it?
Really cold.
Would you do this again?
Maybe next year.
Okay, great. Thanks
need
for
a
your
couple
effort.
months.
Okay. And are you with the YMCA?
I am with the YMCA.
What is your name?
My name is Katie.
And how was it?
Very, very cold.
Would you do this again?
Honestly, yeah.
Great.
Not
Thanks.
the worst.
Thanks for your effort. TV, what is your name?
Francesca Pasilia.
And you work at the Y?
I work at the library.
Oh, at the library, all right.
Librarian.
Oh, that is very cool. Thank you for all your efforts.
It was really fun.
And would you do this again?
Yes, definitely.
Great. Thank you so much.
But not for a year.
No.
We got to warm up.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So what is your name?
Hillary.
And what organization are you with?
I work at the Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
Great job. You are.
Hey,
Great
thank
job. How was it?
It was cold. It was cold.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely, for the Special Olympics anytime.
Thank you for your effort. Thanks so much.
It was wonderful, nice and brisk. Jake. Joey.
And would you guys do this again?
Yep, this is my second year. Absolutely.
Okay, thanks for your efforts. You guys do a great job at the Sheriff's Office Department. How was it?
It was cold. It was cold.
What's your name?
Anthony.
And you work at the Sheriff's Office?
Yes,
also?
ma'am.
I appreciate all your efforts.
Yes.
Thank you. Sheriff's Office.
Yep.
Your name?
Zach Kaloon.
And how was it?
Cold.
Would you do it again?
Sure, next year.
Come on over. What is your name?
Quinn.
And what department are you with?
Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
And how was this experience?
Great and cold.
The first time you've ever done a polar plunge?
No, I do them quite a bit.
Oh, wow. So you do this again?
Yes.
Great. Thanks for your efforts. Appreciate that. What's your name?
Estes.
And how was this polar plunge?
Cold.
Would you guys do this again?
Yeah. Yes. Next year.
Are you with a certain organization at the high
Ruth
school?
Turnersfeld Student Council.
All right. Are you the only two? Are you the only two guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Well, go Thunder. Woo! I'm an alumni, class of 75. Go, guys. Come on over. Come on over. Hey, GCTV, how was it?
It was awesome. I suggest everybody here do that.
Okay.
Great. The water is balmy, like 38 degrees, maybe 40.
Could be worse. It could be a blizzard out, right?
Next time they could put it on the south side so the sun's on us.
Yeah, that would be a better idea. What is your name, sir?
Bob,
Who are you with?
with the Sheriff's Department.
Great job. You guys do a wonderful job for our
Thank you very
community.
much.
Woo! Okay. Was that your version of a pirouette? Is that your version of doing the ballet?
We're not cold enough, so we're trying to be freeze pops.
Was that your Swan Lake? Yeah. What is your name?
Julian.
Colin.
And what organization are you guys with?
AMR Springfield.
Amar Springfield.
Thank you so much for participating, for all your efforts. Great job. Oh my God. And they are going to go again right now. Do all the tutus want to come on over? All the tutus want to come on over. Tutus. The tutus. Are you guys all from Springfield here?
Greenfield.
Greenfield. What
Yep.
organization?
We're AMR.
I'm her brother, but I'm here for brotherly support. But yes,
Wow, you're a great brother. How was it?
it was cold, but very nice.
You guys do this again?
We're making
Yes.
plans.
Great job,
Thank
everybody
you.
all around. Thanks for all your effort. How was it? How was it?
It's really cold.
What are your names?
Parrish. I'm Abby.
And what organization are you with?
We're in student council for Frontier.
Oh, Frontier, great. Oh, some Red Hawks, right? Red Hawks, great. Okay, great. Thank you for your participation.
Of course. Thank you.
Tell us your name.
Emily.
And you want to tell us your name?
Caitlin.
How was it?
It was free. Really cool.
Would you do this again?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for your effort. That was Frontier. So Shane, what do you think of the day?
I think it was fantastic. It was really great to see how engaged our school was, how much fun everybody in the community had. It was really fantastic.
And what was the final tally thus far that you think you've earned?
I would say we're just over $12,400.
That is an amazing effort on your guys' part. And how many participants would you say actually were here today?
I would say, including our towel holders, somewhere around 220, 230. Yeah, blows the numbers we expected out of the water. So we're truly grateful for all the work our community put in our school. It was really amazing.
Well, you did a great job, Shane.
Thank you.
Pre-K student. So he's come a long way. And do you think you guys will do this same event next year, or you try to switch it up a little?
I don't know about next year. It's a lot of work. I think we're ready to let another school take it on for a bit, but that's not to say that it won't be happening at Greenfield again. No promises, but we'll see what happens in the future.
Well, thank you very much for all your efforts. A great event, and congratulations again on all that you do for the community.
Thank you very much. Thank
you do a great job. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys all have a joyful, peaceful day and go out there and find a silver lining. And this is my silver lining today because this was a great event. Thank you.
Thank you.